Andrea from WellAndrea, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about mobility work. I think mobility work is really important, and there are many different ways that we can add a mobility practice to our routine without making it really difficult and just something else on your to-do list. There are some mobility programs that require you to do about 20 minutes a day or so. And I'm actually trying one out right now. I like it, but I find it a little difficult, quite honestly, to add those 20 minutes every day. So one of the ways I have been approaching mobility over the years is really to add my mobility practice to my movement breaks, and I divide my body up in joints, so starting at the toes, ankle, and then neck, head is the last one, either up or down. And I have sort of put together different exercises that I've found in different programs. Some of them I paid for, some of them are free online, and I just have sort of taken what works for me, and I also try to switch out the routine and the particular movements I do once in a while, because I do think that there's definitely more than one way to approach this. And if somebody tells you this is the only mobility practice you'll ever need, I get a little bit I'm a little bit careful because I think there are different ways. So one way you can approach it, and you can search this maybe on YouTube, CARS, controlled articular rotations, and you do this for every joint. And again, you could break this up and do it for every movement break. I think another way to take care of your mobility is just to do this as part of your workout. Every time, for example, you lift some weights, you also do some mobility work. So you don't have to do it as a standalone practice if you don't want to. However, I do think there is definitely something to be said for doing it as a standalone practice, because you do, I right now with the program I'm doing, it's about 20 minutes a day. I do get into some sticky points that I noticed I hadn't paid attention to. So it's definitely worth doing. I don't think maybe you don't do it all the time, but maybe you do it sometimes. And also I like to just really, again, try out different approaches and see what works best for me, and then put together something that works for me, that I enjoy, that I can stick to, and that's beneficial for my body. So if you're not really paying attention to your mobility, I encourage you to do so. Again, a great way to start is to search mobility practices on YouTube. There are many of them. And then also don't feel you have to do it all in once. You can break it up during your movement breaks. You can do it on workout days, whatever works for you, or you can do an entire practice, and that can also be a big part of your movement. Have a good day and keep moving.